There we go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. It's been a while. It's been a couple weeks, I think, because we've kind of gotten ready for Bowman Chrome and Joe getting us back up on eBay. I do have something, though, that everybody should love. How about that? Courtesy of my partner there, Joe. Getting me a little Issue Breaks mat. Looking pretty sweet. Love it. Been working on trying to get some little stickers or something to put on my little box here, too. And looking at getting some new lighting and a new camera. It's having somebody with come over with a little bit of advice for me. One person just got in. We'll wait a couple minutes so people can get in. And this will be yeah, pretty sweet, huh? Joe sent it to me. We will once again be doing the top hits here. We'll go towards the series for the rest of the year. For those who are unfamiliar, the top 5 point getters will all receive a cash reward, 100, 200, 150, 25, and 10 for the top 5 people. And these envelopes are what I introduced last week as the loser of the break. So we will try to find a loser card of the break, which for this is Wander in this, because like a colored Wander would probably win it. So basically, it's basically like the best worst card we drew. And then that person has an option to trade that card for me for what is in one of these 7 or 8 envelopes. So interesting little game. Last time we did it, it was some nobody on the Tigers base autograph at a Chrome, Josh Lester. And he traded it in, and he got a Joe Adell Topps Black Chrome green to 99. 21's good for the Tigers. Jackson Jobe, Isaac Pacheco, but the Tigers already sold. There's a couple quality guys in there for the Tigers. Riley Green's in it too, just not as a first. Pitchers, Jobe is, yeah, but he's one of the better ones. And Isaac Pacheco's not. Yeah, there's still a couple teams left here. I've got the Orioles, the White Sox, Cleveland, Minnesota, Oakland, Pittsburgh, Tampa Bay, Texas, and Washington. All have pretty good first. Orioles have Norby and Colton Cowser, as well as Adley and Gunnar, not in first for them, and Grace Rodriguez. The White Sox have Wes Kath. Cleveland has Gavin Williams. Minnesota, Christian Encarnacion Strand. A's have like Denzel Clark. What's up, Bobby? Pittsburgh has Henry Davis. Pittsburgh at 25. I'm surprised didn't go. Tampa Bay has Kyle Manzardo and Carson Williams. That's a good one there. Texas has Aaron Zavala. And the Nats have Brady House at first there. So there's definitely some good players left. Nice. The O's were 90, but I'd be willing to go down to 70 if you want to do that. They've got some nice prospects. The Cowser and the Norbies are nice. It's also, and they've got Adley, Gunnar, Grayson Rodriguez, and Heston Kjerstad, and there might be one more. I think we're going to hit a banger. I think we're going to hit something nice, a good 50 or better of a top player in this. You want the Pirates? They're 25. I just dropped them down from 30 to 25. Pirates pull a nice yellow Henry Davis for you, color match. Okay. Appreciate it, Tom. And there's 3 people in, so I'll go ahead and open the boxes and just take the packs out, and we'll be ready to rip as soon as we get a couple more people in here. Maybe put these back on the screen there. We'll take the envelopes down. There's basically just 8 choices there for the loser of the break. Yeah, not much more to that. Just whatever we deem kind of the shittiest card. Not the shittiest card. It's got to be a hit. It's got to be fun. But it's got to be one of those things where you open it and you're like, oh. So, like, if Bobby was doing this, I probably would have won loser of the break several times with my Vidal Brion teases. Both boxes are opened. I'll open one at a time here. Let's keep these separate. Tom, there's the White Sox and the Guardians are 12, but I'll drop those down to 10 if you want to, 10 each. The Twins are 25. The A's are 10. Tampa Bay is 45. I'd go down to 40 there. Texas is 15. That one's got to have to stay there with Zavala. And the Nats, I just dropped from 35 to 30 with Brady House. White Sox have Kath. Cleveland's got a couple pitchers, but Gavin Williams is the main one. A's, I know they have Denzel Clark. Mason Miller might be on there too. He was up in the majors for a little bit this year. And we got 4 people, so I guess maybe I could post the teams in here. See if anybody wants to buy them. Storm up in the mountains here. Here we go. All right, sounds good. See if we can't get one more person in here, and then we'll go ahead. Well, not too many people in this one, to be honest. Probably because there's 8 teams left over. But if I'm being fully transparent, these came in yesterday, and I sat there and had one in my hand to rip, and then to put it down, then put the other one in my hand to rip, and then put it down, and then the other hand picked that one up. So I said I threw up the break. My wife's got to go to bed early. She's got to get up and go to her second job tomorrow by 7 in the morning. So I was like, you know what? I'll just rip it tonight, whether it fills or not. And I'll keep what's left, and we'll see what happens. But I'm ready to go. So let's go ahead and do it. I'm going to clear off the loser of the break packs here. Some interesting stuff in there for sure. Nothing too rich. I'd say maybe a $20 card at best. $15 to $20 card. A couple graded cards, though. There's an Ellie first paper in there. So I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I guess not. We'll be back up on eBay. We've got some stuff up there on Joe's page already for the Bowman Chrome break. This is a there's a yellow in there. I'm gonna try to save all the color till the end. Don't see anything here, but there's a Brennan Davis to start. Wow, that is. Okay. Brennan Davis there for the Cubs. There's an Adrian Del Castillo for the Diamondbacks, not the one we're looking for there, but JC Correa, Astros, and Pedro Pineda to the A's. Reginald Preciado, Carter Jensen there for the Royals, Chase Petty for the Twins, and a Jeter Downs for the Red Sox. Go ahead and sleeve up the first as we go. So what do we got? We've got 2 auctions ending Tuesday night to break Wednesday afternoon, and then two finishing Wednesday to break Wednesday night. And then I got 2 on Thursday. There's a nice looking Jordan Walker there. That'll get sleeved. Brennan Beck in the first for the Yankees. Brooks Goswin for the White Sox. And Freddie Valdez for Boston. Ow, that hurt my elbow. Brennan Beck and Jordan Walker. Is anybody lucky enough to get in the draw for the Topps Chrome Sapphire? I was able to get 2. And there's another color. 660 people in that checklist, I hear. Mason Miller, there's a first for the A's. Asa Lacy for the Royals. Michael Morales, first for the Mariners. And a Jackson Jobe for the Tigers. So there we go. Nice first there. This, I love Sapphire. It's my favorite product. It can be very frustrating, though, sometimes, when the colors don't come out first, or they're kind of just donkeys. Sometimes you do get an extra color, so that is nice, but not yet for us here. Brock Selvage for the Yankees first. There's a nice Jordan Lawler. Dante Williams, forgot about him on the O's, and Blaze Jordan. Jordan Lawler, our first big banger hitter coming out. All right, last pack, first box, then we'll knock out the 2 colors so we don't get all confused here. Luke Murphy, first for the Angels. Will Bednar, first for the Giants. There's a Joe Mack, first for the Marlins. And an Ed Howard. So, sleeved up that Ed Howard, but all the cards will get sleeved anyway. So, Joe Mack, first round pick, not doing much at all for Bobby's Marlins. Will Bednar and Luke Murphy. I cannot remember the numbering from this year that far back, but I think this is teal or aqua was of 99. So let's do that one first. So from the back, Alec Thomas for the Diamondbacks. Jose Torres for the Reds in the first. Jeremy De La Rosa on the front. The color is not a first. It is an Oriole, and it's an Adley Rutschman. Ooh, it's of 20. Whoa. Whoa. I thought it was of 99. 17 of 20. Orioles. Passed up by everybody. That is a pretty nice one. Looks to be very nicely centered, too. Maybe just a tiny bit on the top heavy, but that one, it's still in the 60-40 range. Jose Torres, Alec Thomas, and Jeremy De La Rosa. All right, yellow. From the back, Austin Hendrick for the Reds. Again from the back, Heriberto Hernandez, catcher for the Rays, or outfielder for the Rays, sorry. Jaden Hill first for the Rockies there. It is not a first again. It's a Padre, Robert Hassel. 93 of 99. Looks to be pretty well centered again. That's, who is that? San Diego. Giuseppe. Not the Padre you want to see there. You're hoping for a... I mean, not that Hassel's bad, I guess, but what's that dude's name? I can't think of his name right now. Jackson Merrill. That would have been a real nice Jackson Merrill. The yellow with the it's a semi-color match there. Orioles for 70. Probably still a good deal. You get that card and then a whole nother box worth. Tampa Bay, Manzardo there in the first. A nice one there. Alexander Vargas for the Yanks. Another Dante Williams and another Blaze Jordan. This is what sucks about Sapphire sometimes, is it can get very repetitive. Nice Manzardo there, for Tampa Bay. There's a yellow in that one. So we got another one to 99 coming. Luis Rodriguez for the Dodgers. Ryan Webb, Guardians pitcher there. Trent DeVoe for the Angels, and Elvis Martinez for the Blue Jays. Pretty slow pack there. Hedbert Perez. Ben Cunedra for the Royals first there. Benellis for the Brewers first, and Ivan Herrera. Oops, I didn't sleeve up these two first. Ivan Herrera was a rookie card in this year's Topps Chrome. Noel V. Marte, nice prospect there. Spencer Schwellenbach, the very long name, barely fits the card. First there for the Braves. Mason Black for the Giants, and Brian Boelvis. A couple firsts coming out there. Schwellenbach, pitcher shortstop for the Braves. Orange. There's an orange in this one. Jackson Wolf, Padres first. Milkar Perez for Seattle. There's a nice Ricky Tiedemann for Toronto, and a Jose Salas for Bobby. Anybody going to be chasing his brother Ethan Salas? Padres catcher, I think he's 17. He'll be in Bowman Chrome. Kai Bush, Grayson Rodriguez for the O's, Elvis Basabe, and Adele Amador. So two pretty slow boxes. We've got the 2 packs of color left here. We'll start with the yellow because we know it's of 99. In the back, there's an Ed Howard. Joe Mack again. It is a first. Adrian Del Castillo, number 74 of 99 for Eric Lucero. Not the Diamondback you want to see in color, but it's color of a hitter. Mojica, Joe Mack, number 2. And Ed Howard. All right, last pack with an orange in it from the back. A nice Michael Harris there for Brennan Holt. Tyler Madison for Detroit. Nick York. Our orange, it is a first. Be a banger. Who is it? Noah Miller. Minnesota, 17 of 25. For the first round pick in 2021. Okay. Shortstop for the Twins. Who's got... Oh, the Twins were left over, weren't they? Shit. Well, who's the loser of the night? The only problem with loser of the night is that the person has to be in the chat. Bobby getting the 2 Joe Max, calling himself loser of the night. What's the worst colored card? I don't know if you'd want to even trade it, though. Yeah, you know? Jose Salas. It's probably... Nobody had the A's. I was going to say it's probably the A's. They get some couple cards, but Boelvis and Pineda, those guys are doo-doo. Marte, Herrera. I'm just trying to get through these to see who the worst. Is there anybody that's been released? I don't know. They're all the same. It's like the same guy over and over. There's got to be somebody in the break, though. There's only 3 people in the break, so it's between Tom. We can do Tom. Tom, you can be the loser of the break. Who did you have again? Pittsburgh. No Henry Davis. You did hit one. You hit a Mojica, but Tom, you still on? If you want to be loser of the break, just respond. You'll be the loser because you didn't get in on Facebook, but you got in the pre-break and couldn't quite pull anything out. Two pretty slow boxes, though, to be honest. Manzardo's great, Jordan Lawler's great, but that's it for power firsts. Tom had Pirates. Yankees did get crushed, but you have to have a hit. So that's what I'm saying. I guess you did have an Alexander Vargas. All right, Bobby, be the loser of the break. Let's see. You got Vargas. I think that's how I'm going to start doing it, though, is for the, like, let's say, basically, if the Orioles didn't hit that Adley, that the Orioles would have been loser of the break because it would have been a pretty big buy for, one Grayson Rodriguez, basically. So I think that's how I'm going to do it, is just kind of how much was paid versus how much was won. Just to have a little bit of fun, and you maybe win a $10 card or something back at you. Couple Joe Max. Thought you had one more Marlin somewhere. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, you have a Salas. Eberhardt got one Brewer. The Red Sox hit a bunch of cards, just nothing any good. I mean, Blaze Jordan's great, but Brewers. I keep flipping back and forth. Yeah, Brewers, no Frelick. I was no Tyler Black. Brewers got Benellis, who was on the Red Sox there for a little bit. But I feel like because the Yankees was only, you at least got a first, like a hitter first with some potential maybe. Guy crushes the ball. Like I feel like if you could rather have one card, you'd rather have the Benellis. I'll tell you what, you can both pick if you want to. How about that? Bobby, you go first. You're trading me an Alexander Vargas for number 1 through 8. And then, Scott, you can pick next. You'll trade me one Alex Benellis. Bobby, 9 is not a number. Just a wasting time. 1 through 8, Bobby. 1 through 8. 4. That's the one that was picked last time. What is it? Oh, Bobby, you're going to love it. All right, so Bobby, you get 4, and Scott will get 5. Here is your winnings. You have traded me one Alexander Vargas for the complete set from Topps Chrome of Titans. Kershaw, Harper, Trout, Scherzer, Acuna, Soto, Bichette, Ramirez, Jordan Alvarez, and Adley Rutschman. How do you feel about that trade? One Alexander Vargas Sapphire for the complete set of Titans. Congratulations, Bobby. And then Scott picks envelope number 5. And probably one of the best ones. There is. It depends. I don't know why I licked these shut or pulled these off, though. Because this is really dumb. But I think, for like the next one, I'm going to put like a $5 bill. And Scott will be receiving an Ellie De La Cruz first. It is only a paper, but still like a $10 card. So enjoy your Ellie De La Cruz paper first for Alex Benellis. Okie dokie. Sadly, the Ellie De La Cruz paper might make the top 3 hits. Yeah, that's what I'm going to try to do. I've been starting to collect sets, some like insert sets and stuff, and just to kind of move some stuff out of my house. I mean, It's not the coolest thing in the world, but it's a nice little set. It's all 10 of them are there. If you want to sell it, sell it, do whatever. Same with you with the Ellie. Um, yeah, there's 3 graded cards in there that haven't been pulled yet, so just little stuff like that to try to. I've definitely been on the side where you've spent $100 in a break and you've gotten like maybe $10 worth of shit you could sell or try to make some money back, and it sucks. So it is what it is, right? But anyways, just to recap what we got for the week, look up for Bowman Chrome. The auctions will be ending. 2 of them will be ending Tuesday night for Wednesday afternoon breaks as soon as the box come in. Then there'll be 2 more Wednesday night for Wednesday night breaks, and then there'll be 2 more Thursday night for Thursday night breaks. I think just 1 on Friday, 1 on Saturday, and 1 on Sunday, but all week long we'll be doing Bowman Chrome. That's going to be through Joe's eBay Hot Ice breaks, and then I also have some boxes coming in that I could do for on our Facebook group. So I will try to get that stuff out and posted as soon as we can. I know I've had some problems with my delivery in the past, so I don't want to post anything. I'm hoping it's 2 different $2 orders. So I'm hoping one of them will come Tuesday, so I could rip it early for you guys on Tuesday night. We'll probably just I haven't really looked at the checklist. I don't know what teams are good, so maybe just set up a random and hope. But yeah, anyways, I appreciate y'all joining, and I'll get these packaged up tonight. There's not a whole lot there, so I might hold on to them until we get into the week a little bit, just to keep it a little bit cheaper for me, because some people are only going to get 1 or 2 cards. But yeah, hits of the break. I forgot about that. This will be removed since it was me. I was also the Twins. So it's probably Lawler. Yeah, probably something like that. Lawler, Del Castillo, Hassel. Manzardo probably right there with the Hassel. Anyways, that's it. We'll see you all this week. Cheers, everybody.